Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales says her office is looking into the supposed liability of President Aquino and Budget Secretary Butch Abad for the implementation of the Disbursement Acceleration Program. Morales disclosed this during her appearance before the House Committee on Appropriations hearing the proposed budget of the Office of the Ombudsman. More of this report from Freddie Abando.
The Office of the Ombudsman is still reviewing the report of its fact-finding body on several plunder cases filed against the President, Secretary Freddie Abad, and other officials on the Disbursement Acceleration Program and the Priority Development Assistance Fund. The Supreme Court ruled the DAP and the PDAF are unconstitutional. Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales disclosed the probe during the budget hearing of her office before the Appropriations Committee chaired by Congressman Isidro Ungab.
There have been motu proprio investigations and investigations conducted on the complaint of several complainants. And the respondents include the President, the Department of Budget and Management Secretary, and others who appear to have been involved in the conception or concept of DAP. And the status now is all of them are pending fact-finding investigations. And in fact, an investigation report by the Field Investigation Office is under evaluation by the Ombudsman. We don't release the investigation report. Either we approve or disapprove it. If we approve it and they recommend for the conduct of preliminary investigation, then so be it. Now, if we do not agree with the recommendation to initiate preliminary investigation, that means that the case is deemed closed and terminated. That's why we need ample time to review the jurisprudence and the law involved, because we want to be very sure that whatever action we will be taking will be in accordance with what we see to be in accordance with law, with the facts, with the evidence, and jurisprudence.
Kabataan Party List Congressman Terry Ridon asked Ombudsman Morales when the case against Secretary Abad will be resolved.
May we at the very least be briefed on whether or not it will be resolved in the soonest possible time?
It should be resolved anytime this month, Your Honor.
Yes. Well, we are glad about that.
That is respecting the investigation report
yes.
conducted by the fact-finding investigators.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that.
We have already repeatedly said that, the doctrine of operative fact was sustained by the Supreme Court. So the matter as to good faith applies in the case. So, but I do not know how what the Ombudsman will look at insofar as the case is concerned. So it's very difficult to give a reaction.
What's the doctrine of operative fact?
That what was not constitutional before. That what was being done before, which was regular and constitutional or legal, subsequently declared unconstitutional, only applies prospectively. So that means all that was done before is considered done in good faith. So ganun lang, and that was reiterated in the MR decision of the Supreme Court.
Budget Secretary Freddie Abando expressed confidence the Ombudsman will resolve the complaints in favor of the President himself and other officials named in the complaint. Since the High Tribunal ruled that for as long as the implementation of projects and programs funded by the Disbursement Acceleration Program were done in good faith, the charges and complaints will be dismissed. In the meantime, Morales said its probe of the misuse of funds from the Priority Development Assistance Funds from the past and present administrations has been sustained. Morales beard the discovery of so many ghosts and ghost beneficiaries. Morales beard in due time more cases will be filed in connection with the Priority Development Assistance Fund.
We're spending so much for our investigators who are fielded all throughout the country. We were given 3 million intelligence fund. I don't think that is enough. The Ombudsman is not even dipping a single centavo from this intelligence fund, despite the fact that she herself is also doing intelligence work. But if I said that, it's because I want to disabuse the perception of people that we are recklessly spending our money. We are not. We are fielding our investigators to the farthest areas of the country to see to it that all complaints, all affidavits are validated. We secure the affidavits of purported beneficiaries of these projects, which fortunately turn out to be a dud, because most of these, if not all, are forged beneficiaries, ghost beneficiaries. Of course, we had just gone through the ghost month, and fortunately, we discovered a lot of ghost projects, ghost people, ghost everything. I will stop now before I hit some people and they say I am politicizing, I'm electioneering.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.